Did you know that a 71-year-old woman went to bed last night and never woke up? Her family was devastated. She had no major health problems, no signs of illness, just a normal evening like any other. But the next morning she was gone. What happened? Could it have been prevented? The truth is, after 70, your nighttime habits can quietly put your health at serious risk without you even realizing it. Studies show that certain bedtime mistakes can increase the chances of strokes, heart attacks, breathing problems, and even sudden death in seniors. The worst part? Most people don't know they're making these deadly mistakes. In this video, we're exposing 4 bedtime habits you must avoid after 70. Some may shock you, while others might be things you've done for years without a second thought. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself, sleep better, and wake up feeling healthier every morning. Stay with me until the very end, because the last habit is something nearly every senior does, without realizing how dangerous it really is. You'll also learn simple but life-saving changes that can make all the difference. Now let's get started. Imagine this. It's late in the evening. You're watching TV, enjoying a quiet moment, when you decide to grab a snack or finish off that last slice of dinner. It seems harmless, right? After all, you've eaten late before and felt just fine. But what if I told you that this simple habit could be silently harming your heart, disrupting your sleep, and even increasing your risk of a stroke while you sleep? Many seniors don't realize that after 70, your body no longer processes food the way it used to. Your metabolism slows down, your digestion weakens, and your heart works harder to keep everything in balance. Eating heavy meals too close to bedtime forces your body to stay active when it should be resting. And that's where the real danger begins. When you lie down with a full stomach, your body is forced into overdrive, digesting instead of healing. This leads to acid reflux, disrupted sleep, and increased nighttime blood pressure, all of which put enormous strain on your heart. Studies show that seniors who eat late at night have a significantly higher risk of heart attacks and strokes while they sleep. Here's why this happens. Acid reflux and choking risk. Your stomach acid can rise into your throat, causing discomfort, coughing, or even silent aspiration, which can lead to pneumonia. Blood sugar spikes. If you have diabetes or are at risk, late-night eating can lead to dangerous blood sugar fluctuations while you sleep, putting extra stress on your heart. Increased blood pressure. Your heart should be at rest at night, but digestion keeps your heart rate high, increasing your risk of sudden heart problems. Think about it. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling restless, experiencing heartburn, or noticing your heart racing? That could be your late-night eating catching up with you. A 74-year-old man named Richard learned this lesson the hard way. He had a habit of eating dinner late, sometimes even an hour before bed. He brushed off his nighttime discomfort, thinking it was just part of aging. But one night, he woke up gasping for air, his chest tight, his heart racing. He was rushed to the hospital, where doctors told him he had experienced a hypertensive episode caused by late-night digestion. He was lucky, but many aren't. So what should you do instead? The simple fix is to finish your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your body time to digest so that when you lie down, your heart and stomach can rest properly. If you do feel hungry before bed, choose something light and easy to digest. A handful of nuts, a banana, or a warm cup of herbal tea. Your body changes with age, and your habits need to change with it. By simply adjusting when you eat, you can drastically reduce your risk of nighttime health problems, protect your heart, and wake up feeling more refreshed and energized. But this next bedtime mistake is something almost every senior does, and it's even more dangerous than late-night eating. Stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you could save you from a serious fall or worse. You've probably heard it your whole life. Stay hydrated, it's good for your health. And while that's true, drinking too much liquid before bed could actually be putting your health at serious risk. In fact, this seemingly harmless habit has been linked to dangerous nighttime falls, heart strain, and even memory decline in seniors over 70. Imagine this. It's the middle of the night, and you suddenly wake up desperate to use the bathroom. You try to get up quickly, but as soon as you stand, the room spins and you feel lightheaded. Before you know it, you're gripping onto furniture, trying to catch your balance. Or worse, you fall. Here's the problem. As you age, your bladder weakens, your kidneys filter fluids differently, and your blood pressure takes longer to adjust when you stand up. This means that if you drink too much liquid before bed, you're much more likely to wake up multiple times in the night. Each time you get up, your body's at risk of dizziness, imbalance, and even fainting. And as we age, a simple fall in the bathroom can lead to fractures, head injuries, and long-term immobility. The risk of postural hypotension. This is a sudden drop in blood pressure when you stand up too fast, causing dizziness or blacking out. Many seniors experience this without realizing it, and it's a leading cause of falls at night. Frequent wake-ups and sleep disruptions. Each time you wake up, your brain thinks it's morning, interfering with your body's ability to produce melatonin, the hormone responsible for deep, restorative sleep. Over time, this leads to poor sleep quality, memory decline, and increased daytime fatigue. Higher risk of dementia. Studies show that seniors who wake up often at night have a greater risk of cognitive decline due to sleep interruptions. If you've ever felt groggy, forgetful, or mentally sluggish after a bad night's sleep, this could be why. Let me share a real-life case. Margaret, a 75-year-old grandmother, had always followed the advice to stay hydrated, even before bed. She drank a full glass of water every night and often woke up 2 or 3 times to use the bathroom. One night, while walking to the restroom, she lost her balance, slipped and hit her head on the sink. She ended up in the hospital with a fractured hip and severe bruising. That one simple habit, drinking too much liquid before bed, changed her life forever. So what's the solution? You don't have to stop drinking water, you just have to time it better. Try to drink most of your fluids earlier in the day and reduce your intake by late afternoon. If you feel thirsty in the evening, take small sips instead of a full glass. Also, be mindful of hidden sources of liquid. Soups, fruits with high water content, and even some medications can contribute to excess fluid retention, increasing your chances of nighttime wake-ups. Another thing to avoid? Caffeine and alcohol in the evening. Both act as diuretics in increasing urine production and making nighttime bathroom trips even worse. A small adjustment in your drinking habits can make a huge difference. It could be the key to better sleep, a sharper mind, and, most importantly, staying safe at night. But now let's talk about something even more surprising. Your bedroom itself could be putting your health at risk. Most seniors don't even realize this is happening until it's too late. Stay with me, because this next mistake could be causing hidden heart strain every single night. You might think that keeping your bedroom warm and cozy is the best way to get a good night's sleep. But what if I told you that sleeping in a room that's too warm could be quietly putting your health at risk? Many seniors make the mistake of turning up the heat or piling on heavy blankets, believing it will help them sleep better. But the reality is, your body isn't able to regulate temperature the way it used to, and that could be dangerous. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at controlling temperature. The ability to sweat and release excess heat declines, making it easier for body temperature to rise too high during sleep. And when your body overheats, your heart has to work harder to cool you down, putting unnecessary strain on your heart and blood vessels. Increased heart strain. When you sleep in a warm room, your heart rate stays elevated instead of slowing down for deep, restorative rest. This puts you at a higher risk of nighttime heart problems, especially if you already have high blood pressure. Risk of dehydration. Even if you don't feel thirsty, a warmer bedroom causes mild dehydration, which thickens your blood and raises the risk of blood clots, strokes, and heart attacks. Disrupted sleep patterns. Studies show that people who sleep in cooler environments experience deeper, higher quality sleep. But when your room is too warm, your body struggles to enter the most important sleep stages needed for memory, immunity, and healing. Think about this. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling hot, restless, or slightly out of breath? Maybe you tossed and turned, struggled to fall back asleep, or woke up drenched in sweat. That's your body fighting to regulate temperature. Now let me share a real-life example. Frank, a 74-year-old retiree, loved keeping his bedroom at a cozy 75 degrees and always used heavy blankets. But night after night, he tossed and turned, waking up feeling drained and groggy. His doctor later told him that his warm bedroom was causing sleep disruptions, heart strain, and even mild dehydration. without him realizing it. So what should you do instead? The ideal bedroom temperature for seniors is between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. This might feel a little cool at first, but it's the healthiest range for deep, restful sleep. Use breathable cotton blankets instead of thick synthetic ones, which trap heat. Wear lightweight, moisture-wicking sleepwear to help regulate body temperature. Open a window for fresh air or use a small fan to improve air circulation. Keep a glass of water near your bed to stay hydrated, but don't drink too much before sleep. Making this simple adjustment can dramatically improve your sleep, lower your heart strain, and help you wake up feeling more refreshed. And the best part? It's an easy fix that could add years to your life. But now let's talk about something even more dangerous, your sleeping position. Most seniors don't think twice about it, but the way you sleep could be silently affecting your breathing, your circulation, and even your heart health. Stay with me, because this next mistake could be the most surprising one yet. Most people never think twice about the way they sleep. After all, if you're comfortable, that's all that matters, right? But what if I told you that your sleeping position could be quietly damaging your heart, restricting your breathing, and even increasing your risk of stroke or sudden cardiac arrest? After 70, your body is more vulnerable during sleep than ever before. The way you position yourself in bed can affect your circulation, lung function, and even brain health. And yet, many seniors unknowingly sleep in ways that put unnecessary stress on their bodies every single night. The 3 worst sleeping positions for seniors. Sleeping on your back. This might feel comfortable, but it's actually one of the riskiest positions for seniors. When you lie flat on your back, gravity causes your tongue and soft tissues in your throat to collapse, partially blocking your airway. This can lead to obstructive sleep apnea, a dangerous condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. And here's the scary part. Many people don't even realize they have it. Studies show that sleep apnea significantly increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Sleeping on your right side. It might seem harmless, but studies suggest that sleeping on the right side puts extra pressure on the heart, making it harder for blood to flow efficiently. For seniors with heart conditions, this can lead to fluid buildup in the lungs and legs, increasing the risk of congestive heart failure over time. Sleeping in a fetal position, curled up. While this position might feel comforting, it restricts deep breathing and can put strain on your spine and joints. Over time, poor posture during sleep can lead to back pain, poor oxygen flow, and even increased joint stiffness in the morning. Now let me share a real-life example. Robert, a 76-year-old man, always slept on his back. His wife started noticing that he would sometimes stop breathing for a few seconds at night before gasping for air. At first, he ignored it, thinking it was just part of aging. But over time, he started waking up feeling exhausted, with headaches and trouble focusing. When he finally spoke to his doctor, he learned that his sleeping position was making his undiagnosed sleep apnea worse, putting massive strain on his heart every night. He made one simple change, and within weeks his sleep improved, his energy returned, and he reduced his risk of serious health complications. The best sleeping position after 70, sleep on your left side. Experts agree that this is the safest position for seniors. It improves circulation, allows the heart to pump more efficiently, and even helps digestion. If you suffer from acid reflux or heartburn, sleeping on the left side prevents stomach acid from rising into the throat. Use a support pillow. If you struggle to stay on your side while sleeping, place a body pillow behind your back to prevent rolling onto your back. Elevate your head slightly. Using a supportive pillow to raise your head slightly can help keep airways open and reduce the risk of breathing problems. For joint pain, add a pillow between your knees. This keeps your spine aligned and prevents discomfort in your lower back. Making this simple change can have a massive impact on your sleep quality, your breathing, and your heart health. It's one of the easiest things you can do to lower your risk of nighttime health complications and wake up feeling stronger and more refreshed. But now, let's talk about something just as important: the bedtime mistake that can dramatically shorten your life. And most seniors do it without even realizing it. Stay with me, because this next habit could be the most dangerous of all. Snoring. It's something people joke about. You might hear your spouse snore and nudge them to roll over, or maybe you've been told you snore loudly at night, but you've never thought much of it. But what if I told you that snoring isn't just an annoying sound? It could be a serious warning sign that your brain and heart aren't getting enough oxygen while you sleep. And after 70, this becomes even more dangerous. Many seniors experience breathing problems at night without realizing it. Some wake up feeling groggy, lightheaded, or exhausted no matter how long they slept. Others notice that they wake up gasping for air. What they don't realize is that this could be a sign of a silent but deadly condition called sleep apnea. Why snoring and sleep apnea are so dangerous for seniors. Oxygen drops while you sleep. Sleep apnea causes brief pauses in breathing, sometimes for seconds at a time. When this happens, your oxygen levels drop, forcing your heart to work harder to keep blood flowing. Over time, this increases the risk of heart failure, stroke, and even sudden cardiac arrest. Higher risk of dementia. Studies have shown that seniors with untreated sleep apnea are at a much higher risk of developing memory problems and dementia. The reason? When your brain isn't getting enough oxygen at night, it struggles to repair itself. This leads to faster cognitive decline over time. Interrupted sleep equals higher mortality risk. Constant interruptions in your sleep cycle prevent your body from entering the deep, healing sleep it needs. This weakens your immune system, raises your blood pressure, and makes it harder for your body to fight off disease. Think about it. Have you ever woken up feeling unrefreshed, even after a full night's sleep? Do you sometimes wake up gasping for air, with a dry mouth, or a headache? These are warning signs. Let's take the case of Thomas, a 72-year-old grandfather. His wife noticed he would stop breathing for a few seconds while sleeping, then suddenly gasp for air. He often woke up with headaches, felt tired all day, and sometimes even nodded off while watching TV. He assumed it was just old age. But after a sleep study, doctors discovered he had severe sleep apnea. His oxygen levels were dropping dangerously low every night. Had he ignored it, his risk of a fatal stroke would have doubled. What you should do if you snore or wake up gasping for air, talk to your doctor about a sleep study. A simple home sleep test can tell you if you have sleep apnea. Use a CPAP machine if needed. Many seniors avoid CPAP machines, thinking they're uncomfortable, but they can be life-saving. They keep your airways open, reducing your risk of stroke and heart problems. Try changing your sleeping position. As we mentioned earlier, sleeping on your back worsens breathing problems. Switching to your left side can help keep airways open. Avoid alcohol or sleeping pills before bed. These relax the muscles in your throat, making sleep apnea worse. Don't ignore snoring. It's not just noise. It could be a sign that your brain and heart are struggling every single night. And the sooner you address it, the longer and healthier your life will be. Now that we've covered all 4 bedtime habits that could be cutting your life short, let's bring everything together. Stay with me, because in this final section, we'll summarize everything and share one simple challenge that could change your health forever. We've covered 5 bedtime habits that might seem harmless, but could be silently harming your health after 70. From eating too late at night to drinking too much before bed, sleeping in a warm room, sleeping in the wrong position, and ignoring snoring or breathing problems. Each of these mistakes can increase your risk of heart issues, memory decline, and even sudden nighttime complications. The good news? It's never too late to fix them. Small changes today can add years to your life. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits do you recognize in your own routine? Do you wake up often at night, feeling restless or too warm? Have you been sleeping on your back without realizing it could be affecting your heart? Do you or your partner snore loudly at night, ignoring possible warning signs? Are you eating dinner too close to bedtime? Are you drinking too much water before sleep and waking up multiple times? The first step is awareness. Once you identify the issue, you have the power to change it. So here's my challenge for you tonight. Try changing just one of these habits. Eat dinner earlier. Keep your bedroom cool. Try sleeping on your left side. Pay attention to your breathing. Reduce liquid intake in the evening. Even one small change can have a massive impact over time. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these habits surprised you the most? Have you experienced any of these issues? Your stories can help others in this community. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button. It helps spread awareness to more people who need this information. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss important health updates that could save lives. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.